The bus was a cursed object, a rolling memorial to a violent end. The fare collector slumped, his weapon useless, everyone pale and shaken. The bus, once a refuge, now felt like a cage haunted by memory. The passengers sat in stunned shock, bonded by terror, changed forever. Civilization's glow finally broke the spell, but we were not the same. The night air felt like a purifying wave as we scrambled off, fleeing that metal coffin. The shelves were neatly stocked, a stark contrast to the horror I'd witnessed. My reflection looked alien, like I'd seen a ghost. I just ran into a crazy woman on the bus. His expression changed, a flicker of recognition in his eyes. He knew exactly who I was talking about. "Oh, I know who you mean," he said, his tone now somber. "She had cancer. That's why her family had her committed to the psychiatric hospital." The pieces were clicking into place. Just last week, she escaped and was hit and killed by a bus. The clerk's words hit me with the force of a physical blow. Hit and killed by a bus last week. It wasn't a crazy woman, it was a ghost. A vengeful, tormented spirit tethered to the site of her traumatic death. She was replaying the moment of her death, and we had unwittingly driven straight into her haunting. It was the very same bus. The very bus that had hit and killed that woman. It was the same number the clerk had whispered to me. The same bus that had been the instrument of her death. It was her tomb and her weapon. By boarding that specific bus, we had stepped into her story, becoming actors in the final tragic moments of her life. The bus was a cursed object, a rolling memorial to a violent end. It was a vessel of trauma, a ghost ship sailing through the city. My gaze drifted to the front of the bus, scanning the bumper, and then I saw it, a faint dent right below the headlight. This was it, the point of impact. This was where her life had been violently extinguished. She wasn't just haunting the road, she was tethered to the bus, her rage giving her terrifying power. The driver was doomed to relive his mistake, the bus to carry the scar, and the woman's spirit trapped.